I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Big 13. Big 13.
Call it a gain of 4, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, which we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Not open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
Sorry, didn't mean to leave it.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well,
bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Here's Fuller with a catch. Touchdown, Bengals.
Damn,
Will Fuller,
each other already.
a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. Finding some room at midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they give this time to the tailback. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards the pickup there. Three yards remain for second down. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll look to throw here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 38, Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Coming up on 2nd and 7. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And now, is it 4th down? No, it's 3rd down. And they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
All right, tell me you saw the same thing I saw. Did you see the looks on the offense's face as they realized the field goal unit was running out of field on 3rd down?
I know you saw the look on my face because I looked at you like, wait, did I lose track? Because the scoreboard, everything says 3rd down. It was 3rd down.
Well, they ran them out there, so now they lined up for a field goal, and then they fake it. They went the ultimate okey-doke on them. I mean, I couldn't believe that one, but it still didn't work. I mean, it got yardage, but it didn't work for a 1st down.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right back to him on 1st down. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. It's McKenzie, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Patriots get a score closer. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That formation is good. It's like pulling my corner away. What's going on? But I don't like it.
They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Overturned. Booth review.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
It was a perfect kick, and we just touched it. Fucking touched it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Man, that's tough. Perfect kick. Yeah, it's not a damn shame.
They run the counter. McKenzie, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
It got his man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. He'll look to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Smart play.
It's their quarterback with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. McPherson on for the point after. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And to give this time to the tailback. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They go play action here on 1st down. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
2nd and 9 now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll make it 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots.
And whiffed.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one. Till the 33. So they'll come up after the game of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown, Bengals. From 13 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout. And that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Hey, come on.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way
Have you taken her out?
inside the 20. A big play that time on the
Can you give her a snack?
What an
Has she had
opening
anything?
weekend it's been already. Could the best finish
She's
be
had
coming
dinner?
here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10.
We're almost done.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
You want to hit this pen? What?
They'll try the left side. It's McKenzie. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Back to throw. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. On the left side, it's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get in, although there is a flag down. But if it's offsides, this is going to stand.
Nice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he'll give it here to his running back. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for an onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Oh! Oh, God.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Oh, shit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
That's what it is, baby.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's going to wind up and air it out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the Pats are right back in this football game.
Dang, you got
how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this
Sammy.
away, but that interception
Sammy
potentially
Pettis
a
on
game
getting
changer.
picks
I
on
just
it.
got to think to myself,
All
at
right,
this point
Sammy.
in the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins.